Okay, I'm not supposed to buy books, but I have an excuse. I have been to London. There will be things in my blog, not here on the YouTube, but in my regular blog about that. There will be an entry like a summary, and there will be also entries on book bench hunting, my visit to the British Library where I went to a comic book exhibition, very interesting as such, and some other things. But since I went to London, I kind of bought books even though I wasn't supposed to. I kind of have the excuse that if it's used books, it's okay, even though one of them aren't actually a used book. Sorry about that. Oh well. I will now show you what I bought. So here we go. The first book is a book I've been wanting to read for a long time. It's called The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I have not seen the film. I know it has been made into a film, but I haven't seen it. I try not to know a whole lot about the books I'm going to read, because I think that kind of leaves more up to the imagination, and yeah, I will not have too much expectations or anything. The next book is Do Android Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. This is the novel that became the film Blade Runner, that I'm quite sure quite a few of you have probably seen. I have seen the film, I haven't read the book yet, which is kind of unusual for me because I tend to read the books before I watch the films. This time I didn't, I just went for the film. I have been wanting to read this book for a long time. I have also read a couple of other books by Philip K. Dick. I have read Flow My Tears, The Policeman Said, quite recently. It is one of my 1974 books. I was meaning to make a review of that, but when I was going to do it, my battery ran out, so there wasn't any review, I'm afraid. I am planning to do it, but it will have to wait until I get back home. These two books is one used and one new. The Perks of Being a Wallflower I bought at Oxfam, quite cheap. That £1.99, pounds, British pounds. And the Philip K. Dick book was from Forbidden Planet, which is a really lovely bookshop in London. It consists of fantasy and science fiction stuff. Not only books, but I kind of enjoy the book part. The next two books I bought at Scoob Books, which is a second-hand bookstore. It's in Bloomsbury in London, and if you have never been there, I would warmly recommend it. It's a lovely, lovely place with books all over the place. I am going to make a blog post on the bookshop in my written blog. I don't have any video material from that shop. I was thinking of doing it, but I never really got around to because I was too busy watching books. I did take a few pictures though. The first book I picked up pretty much on a whim. I do that sometimes. It's called Dark Matter, a ghost story, and I read on the back, which kind of intrigued me. It says, among other things, the ultimate test of a good ghost story is surely whether you feel panicked reading it in bed at midnight. 2/3 through, I find myself suddenly afraid to look out of the windows, so I call it a success. That kind of, quite intrigued me. So this is a ghost story, which kind of goes well with the things. Oh, look, I got a bookmark as well from Scoob Books. I didn't realize that until now. The other book I bought at Scoob Books was The Last Runaway by Tracy Chevalier. I have read a few books by her before, and I really, really like them. So I am planning on reading this as well. So I don't think I did too badly for buying books. I could have gone a lot more wild, but now I'm in Dublin. Tomorrow I will meet Jennifer, and I will leave a link to her YouTube channel in the doobly-doo downstairs. And I'm sure it will be a lovely time, and I might be going to some bookshops at some point while I'm here. I'm also going to the science fiction convention Eurocon. It's here in Dublin, and it's called ShamrockCon. At the end of next week, it starts on Friday and lasts until Sunday, I think. And I'll be going home next Sunday back to Norway. Then my summer holidays is over, but I'm trying to enjoy this time as much as I can. And it has been quite book related. There will be more stuff in my blog. I will leave a link down in my doobly-doo as well. So that's it for now, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!